Hello everyone, welcome to LICD Week 3 Miscellaneous Topic number 1, and today we are going to study the concept building of a differentiator. So let's build a differentiator. So this is an abstraction of a differentiator. So we have input, we have a block which will act as a differentiator, and the output will be V out will be equal to A times dV in by dt. So this circuit will perform the operation of a differentiation. So let us start. Let's get started. So let's put a voltage source across a capacitor and see happens. So if we have put a voltage source across a capacitor, we will have a current flowing through the capacitor, which is given by C I is equal to C dVc by dt. But here we can see V in and Vc are in parallel, so we can write I is equal to C dV in by dt. So we have established a relation between the current I and V in, but we want to somehow convert this current into a voltage because we want output to be equal to dV in by dt. That's what we want. Okay, so we have started with relating I to V in by I is equal to dV in by dt. Next, we wish to convert this current into a voltage V out. So we can achieve this by these basic steps. We are done making a differentiator. So if we perform this basic steps, that is these two steps, then we have made a differentiator. So we will use op amp to build a differentiator basically. So let me just adjust this. Yeah. So what we will do is first we will connect a voltage source, and we have added this voltage source. We have connected a capacitor to this voltage source. So but for the op amp, the following should be fulfilled. First, number one is it should be using a negative feedback, and number two is the op amp should not be working in the saturation region. Then only we can adopt the virtual short concept. So what is the virtual short concept says? That if V plus terminal is connected to a physical ground, then V minus terminal will be at virtual ground. That way V in and capacitor will come in almost in parallel. So hence we can write the current flowing through this capacitor is written by I is equal to C dVc by dt. And what will be V in? V in will be nothing but Vc plus V minus, and V minus is 0 over here because of virtual ground. So V in will be equal to Vc. So we can write I is equal to C dV in by dt. So we have related I with V in. Let us proceed with the next step. So we will next convert this current into a voltage. So how do we do that? Whenever we pass a current to a resistor, we have converted the current into a voltage basically. So current will create a voltage drop. So here also we can consider that V minus is equal to 0, and we are pumping the current into a resistor which will create a voltage drop VR. So VR will be nothing but I into R. So what will be V out? V out will be equal to minus VR. How? So you can see clearly V out will be equal to V minus VR minus V out is equal to 0. So V out will be equal to V minus plus VR. Yeah, so it will be V minus VR minus V out is equal to 0. So V out, since V minus is equal to 0, we can write over here V out will be equal to minus of VR, right? And VR is nothing but I into R, and I we have got it earlier as C dV in by dt. So here is a relation. So V out is indeed equal to minus of RC times dV in by dt. So does this equation suggest that we have built a differentiator using op amp? Yes, because if we consider R into C as a constant, we can write V out is equal to V out is proportional to d by dt of V in. So is this circuit behaving as a differentiator? Yes, it is behaving as a differentiator circuit. And we have achieved our goal of building a differentiator using op amp. So we have come to an end of our session today, and we have achieved this goal of making a differentiator circuit using op amp. So that's it for today's session. Next time we'll see another circuit using op amp. Until then, have a great day, and thank you.